it's Kawaii Sloth. Welcome back to my channel. I am Sleepy Sloth today, and today we're building a modern home. I just wanted to use something with a diagonal wall, so I built this. I built the house. I've been doing this a lot lately. I've been building houses based on random sims I generate because I'm trying to fill up Newcrest. So yeah, so I made this house in mind for this family out front. And the mother's very stuck up and very snooty. Could almost call her a Karen. So yeah, I kind of just imagine they have a lot of money. They have one daughter. And yeah. So I started off with a floor plan for a change. I just had a bit of trouble with the stairs, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I wanted some nice over-the-top stairs, and yeah, I had a bit of trouble with that. I don't actually remember what I did with the stairs in the long run, but they looked good, and that's the main thing. Yeah, I love these diagonal rooms. They look so nice from the outside, and in the inside, the lower half is going to be the lounge room, living area, and the top half is the master bedroom. I can't remember if I had it en suite. Of course I had it en suite. They have money. They're rich. The only trouble I had with diagonal rooms is with the curtains. I had to check on BB Move Objects. And I still didn't have much luck. I ended up using dine out curtains. But they looked really nice in the end, and I'm very happy with how they turned out. They look very grand. But the whole idea of this house was to be as grand and over the top as we could be. Like, I wanted it to be minimalist, black and white, minimalist. And a lot of plants. I like plants. And I've got iced tea here, so I'm very happy. I hope everyone's staying safe, by the way. We're hitting stage 4 restrictions in my state. So that's a bit stressful. But yeah. Just stay safe, wear your masks, and don't go out unless you absolutely have to. And you'll be fine. Well, you should be fine. But yeah, I just want to make this very modern. Like, I was going to close this room in, but it looks so much better as an open floor plan. So we went with that in the end. I just stuff around with it for a minute, and I did this with my last couple of builds. I have the house as far as I can to the side, so the backyard has maximized space, so you can have a pool and all that. But yeah, and I decided to go with a darker outside. I know it's going to absorb the sun, but Newcrest, it snows. You'll be fine. Excuse me, losing my voice. So yeah, I'd planned to put a dining room, in the open area. It's going to be dining room, kitchen, and I was going to have 3 rooms down the bottom, but we ended up getting rid of that third room on the far left and turning that into the kitchen, and we had enough room for a dining table, a small island, not even an island, it's a bench space, and a bar. So I'm very happy with that. I don't get to add bars much into my house, so it worked out for me. Very much. I'm going to bring my mic a bit closer, actually, so hopefully the quality of my voice is better from here on out. Boop. The mic is now directly in front of me, because I talk very soft. But yeah, just moving things around to make things easier, and there we go. Yeah, I decided not to clutter up the kitchen as much as I normally do, just because we're minimalist. We just need what we need out on the bench. And you have all that cabinet space. You're going to be using that cabinet space to put things in there. I did want a feature wall though in the lounge room just to make it pop a bit more. And I just felt like doing that. It's been a long day. And the word pop is very fun to say. The laundry is a bit on the bigger side, but yeah, it's fine. We're just going to do the floor plan for the upstairs now. I know this house is, like, massive, but I made it 2-bedroom. Like, the daughter has this massive bedroom playroom. The parents have this massive master bedroom. And yeah, it just takes up a lot of space. But you know what? They have the money. They want to use that space for themselves and to enjoy, you know, their own personal space. I end up cutting out a lot of landscaping in this as well, just because it's boring. You don't need to watch landscaping. Who wants to watch landscaping? Unless I'm wrong and you want to watch me landscape, let me know. But yeah, I wanted one massive picture there, but nothing worked, so I end up using 2 of those pictures just at normal size. And I kind of use those get to work curtains. I just kind of imagine that they're half closed, just keep blocking the sun out of your eyes. You know what I'm talking about, like sundown, just the sun's going straight through your window, directly in front of you. Yeah, it's to stop that. But yeah, I wanted to add a fish tank. I think I added the fish tank in the end. Like, I just wanted them to show off their wealth as much as I could. Like, they're wealthy, they can afford this, and you can't question it. And they have a poodle. They have a miniature poodle. I can't remember what it named it, but for some reason I think it was Noodle, but I could be wrong. But yeah. I had a lot of fun with this house, actually. Like, millennial rich fantasy. And I wanted to chuck this is where I put the fish tank. I wanted to just chuck a statue or something fancy there, but fish tank it is. But I did put like a feature light above the dining room. We turned this into like the downstairs bathroom, and that is the laundry. And I do change that from being all black. Like, I liked it at the time, it looked very sleek and such, but I changed that up in the end. I really want some of those fogged out glass windows in The Sims. I don't know if they're common overseas, but I know a couple of houses that I grew up around and in, they had them in the they had them in the bathroom, and you could have like, you couldn't see through them at all. It was just to let light in. It was so cool, and I don't know if people who have them in their houses anymore. But I really would like them in The Sims for when I build, so I don't have to like stress about putting the window next to the sink. Not the sink. That's fine next to the sink. I meant next to the shower. It's been a long day. It's actually very surreal seeing everyone wear masks now. But you know what? As long as you're doing the right thing, I don't care. You do you, boo. Anyway, yeah, so I just changed it to like a white tile. White. I don't know what, maybe wood? I'm not sure. But I changed it to white on black because that looks a bit nicer and a bit cleaner. And I imagine that tower rack's like attached to the metal of the window, so it's not... Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just very tired, and I've been meaning to do this voiceover since yesterday. But yeah, there's lots of little things everywhere for you to do, for your Sims to do. So if you want to live in this house, there's a fair bit of skill building, and you should constantly be in a good mood, because that house is very well decorated. Mwah! Chef hands. This build took me a while, but I really hope you do enjoy it. Like, I love this build so much. Anyway, we're going to work on the master bedroom now. And honestly, I want to take full advantage of those big windows giving off natural light. So we decided to put the windows near the bed. I don't remember if I put curtains on it or not. I kind of just imagine they're like very I guess there's some type of one-way windows. I don't know. I kind of get creative and I kind of forget about logic sometimes when I'm building. Because it's The Sims, you don't have to worry so much about, you know, your privacy and people seeing through your window. But my most downloaded builds based off a house that was for sale near me. Got online, got the blueprint, I built it, I loved it. It is now my most downloaded build. But yeah, like, sometimes I'm very realistic and sometimes, like this house, it's not the most realistic thing in the world, maybe. I don't know. But I love it so much. And, yeah. I've been building a lot lately to distract me from real life, so I've got like a lot of builds coming. I built my mum's house. I built a really nice... It's a house similar to this, but a lot more detailed, I think, at the end of the day. Like, I've got a lot of builds coming, and yeah, so if you actually want to see those, now's the perfect time to plug my channel and subscribe. Because I try and upload at least every day, but, you know, life. And also follow me on the Twitter. Yes, I said the Twitter. I post lots of pictures of my cat Hanzo, who is my editing buddy and the bane of my existence. And I just post general things about my life. No face pictures, you just need to hear my voice. Anyway, my gallery name will be in the description. My Twitter handle isn't link. My Twitter link is in the description. And don't forget to sub, because I will appreciate it. And comment down below, and all that fun YouTube stuff. Anyway, back to the video. Yeah, I started adding the study upstairs because I can't remember what the father did for a living. But I remember it was a very high wealth, high income job. He was a secret agent. No, the mother was a secret agent, which I found weird. I was going to change her career, but I was lazy and forgot. I can't remember what the husband's career was. Anyway, we're building our kids' dream room. Lots of pink and purples. Lots of cats. She likes cats, but her mum doesn't like cats. So she just decors her bedroom in cats. That's the story behind all the cats. I gotta stop saying cats. The meow. Anyway, so this bedroom is all pink and purple, and it has everything like a preteen would want. Like, she's got a computer, she's got a TV, she's got play space. I played with dolls until I was like 12, so I presume that she's still going to play with dolls. Honestly, I want preteens as a life stage. There's so much difference between a child and a teenager and then a preteen. It's actually insane. Like, not just like physically, like, I mean in personality. And it's very hard to roleplay as a child and preteen in the same body, and then you turn into a teenager and you look like you're 15, 16, 17. But that's just my opinion, and I had so much trouble with this roof. But you know what, if you've been watching me at all, by now you know I suck at roofs. So I expect when anyone downloads any of my builds, the first thing I do is fix the roof. If you're good at roofs, please tell me your secrets. For I really like my bump out roof. I decided to like put in a little skyline. Like, I wanted to take full advantage of the natural light. So the master bedroom has like a small skyline, and I love it so much. I'm so proud of myself. But yeah, we're just starting to do like all these little finishing touches now. I know I don't really add chess sets much into my builds, but I decided to do it this time. This family isn't so much creative, it's more logical, and they make money from being logical and very hard workers. Not to take away from artistic people being hard workers, they are just as hard. But you know what I'm saying, like the traditional, I guess is the best way I could put it. My dad was a businessman, that's why I view it that way, but I'm digging myself a hole here. Everybody works hard in all their professions. It's just... I'm trying to do YouTube for a living, so creativity. It's just as hard work as an office, and I've done an office job. I traveled 14-hour days for an office job that I hated. So trust me, I've been on both ends. Anyway, I'm losing my voice. Like I said, pretty much from here on out, I'm literally just doing the finishing touches, the backyard, making it look like a home and not just a house. So there's going to be a really weird cut in a minute, where I cut out the landscaping. Because honestly, I just don't think it's that exciting to watch. So I wouldn't make you watch it. And I did this magnificent barbecue area. Like, if you're Australian and you love barbecues, you are jealous of this outdoor eating area. Yeah, I absolutely love how this house turned out, and I really hope you liked it as well. Like, we're literally on the last minute of this build. And, yeah, look, if you like me just sitting here talking with you for like 10 to 20 minutes, join me. I do this daily. I like the company, and you like the company too, I presume, if you're here. But yeah, I love this house. It's high class suburban, like upper middle class, high wealth. Anyway, I thank you for joining me today, and I hope you subscribed, and I will see you again in the next video. Me and Hanzo will be sitting here waiting. I'm just awkwardly dancing. No one can see me. Bye, guys!
I can't wait to leave this town, 'cause lately I've been feeling down. The cold nights just don't feel the same. Oh,